Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Bigyan natin ng reaction opinion itong video posted by Newswatch Plus. Si Congressman Ropos Rodriguez galit na galit doon sa pahayag niya sa Kamara na bakit hanggang ngayon di pa naipapatupad yung cut o pag-cancel ng excise tax ng langis. Supposed to be April 9 pala ang effectivity. Ngayon April 13 na. 9, 10, 11, 12, 5 days ng delay. Sabi niya, we are holding the office of the President accountable to the sufferings of the Filipino people. Wow. Salamat, Congressman Ropos Rodriguez. Pakinggan natin.
Act 12316 was approved on March 25 and published by the official gazette on the same day. Therefore, it would have been effective on April 9. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 5 days, Mr. Chairman. He should have already been first recommended by DBCC, the Energy Department, and the President. Chair already suspended. He has all the powers granted by Congress. And we are saying that any delay, Mr. Chairman, will make our people suffer, especially the transport sectors and everybody, because of the rise of commodity prices. So I'd like to know, did we not consider this, DOE, DBCC, and the Office of the President, that we are already 5 days not yet suspended when it could have been done April 9 for our people, Mr. Chairman?
There,
Mr. Chair.
Walang makasagot.
Wala eh. Go ahead, please. Yeah. First, the DOE, the DBCC, and the Office of the President. We are holding all of you accountable for the suffering of the Filipino people, which is now 5 days. Can you imagine lifting 3 pesos LPG, lifting gasoline? Gasoline now is 160 to 170 per liter. I mean, diesel, 160 to 70. 110 to 120 gasoline. Maybe no. Yusek Salas, please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Chair, the DOE has submitted their recommendation on the suspension of the excise tax. We had meetings at the Office of the Executive Secretary since 1.5 weeks ago, sir. 1 week ago.
May-recommend naman pala eh.
Mr. Chair. Can we hear first from any representative from the DBCC? The DOF sits as the chairman of the DBCC. Go ahead, Yusek.
Your Honor, the DBCC has already submitted the recommendation even before the effectivity of the law to the Office of the President.
The chairman, so therefore you are seeing that the president is at fault. Why we still don't have this suspension? 5 days now, Mr. Chairman. DBCC, Energy. Can you answer that question, Yusek? Go ahead. Can you state? I cannot read your name, Yusek. My apologies. Ligon. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Rolando Ligon po.
When did the law become effective?
April 9 po.
Ikampanya niyo si Lenny for the suffering of the...
Grabe April 9, dapat sana wala na tayong excise tax. Effective na yung batas. Nirecommend na ng DOE at saka yung DBCC. Ba yun? So it's up to the Office of the President o Executive Secretary na tutulog sa pansitan. Kaya mabuti na lang at meron tayong matatapang na kongresista katulad ni Congressman Ropos Rodriguez na matapang na nagpa-follow up. Salamat po, Congressman Rodriguez. Pinagmamalaki ka namin dito sa Cagayan de Oro. Rapi Selga, how much did the government collect from excise tax and VAT since fuel crisis start? Nako, tiba-tiba sila. Malaki. Nestorio Auditor, it is the job of the Executive Secretary to remind the President or the President itself to execute the law. Pag-aralan daw po muna, no need to panic. Ganyan talaga ang ating Presidente. Slow bagal. Roel Andam, why did you meet the Executive Secretary, Dewey? Totoo ba ng usap-usapan na wala na ang boss nyo? Then, hindi ba obvious na walang pakialam ang admin ngayon? Yes. Wala silang, ang kanilang is ayo-ayuda lang. Maligaya na sila makapagbigay ng ayuda. Yan lang ang tanging magagawa nila. Kailang yung hakbang na matulungan ang lahat, wala. Kasi itong tanggalin na nila ang excise tax sa VAT, naku, everybody happy. Bakit ayaw nila? Masayangan sila sa buwis? Nagreklamo na nga ang Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry through its Vice President for Trade and Industry, Brian Ang. Sabi nila nga, mawawalan daw ng gobyerno ng 210 billion kung tanggalin ang excise at VAT ng langis. Yung flood control nga, sabi nila, for 2 years, 450 billion ang ibinudget nila na wala mang pakinabang sa taong bayan. Bakit hindi nila kayang i-sakripisyo yung 210 billion? Kasi crisis ngayon, survival mode tayo. Ang taga Malacanang kasi, hindi nila maramdaman ang hirap kasi hindi sila bumibili ng, libre sila ng gasolina at everything dahil may pundo na sa kanila. Tayo, taong bayan, tayo ang taxpayer. Kawawa tayo. Kaya, yes, we are holding the office of the President for this delay. Again, salute to Congressman Ropos Rodriguez. Salamat mga kaibigan sa inyong pagsubaybay sa channel na ito. Ang sweldo natin is pantulong po sa tribo. Namimigay tayo ng libreng yero at pako para makapagpatayo sila ng mas maayos na tirahan. Panoorin nyo ang video na ito.
O karon mao na ni ang atop sa natagaan na og yero. So kining diri gibutangan lang og silopin. Og kining diri nga ilang atop kuan lang gyud ni siya, tunnel bag.
Kasi trapal yan.
Trapal og tunnel bag. So nagpatindog sila sa ilang bag nga balay. O karon mo na ni ang among gihatag nga yero. So mo na ni ang ilang gipatindog nga ilang balay.
Mapag-isaban na kagi din. Oo, ilan sa mo niman to? Ano ko kauli siya pa mo? Ibuhan natin anay ba kay ilog isa ba nagtukudan? Si Manake. Anay. Dito na si Kadidin. Matag, i-videoan ko na. Amin, ipatukod na pakatimo. Ano ba silang sandi? Ma! Kaya na si Red.
Og karon humanagid sa pag-atop ang among ginahatag nga yero. So nakatop na gid sila sa ilang bag-ong balay.
Salamat sa Ginoo sa naghatag sa sin. Nakabalay na gyud mi kay gitabangan na mi kay. Doula na among balay.
Pila na dito katuig ang inyong balay? kanang unan ninyo nga balay.
5 na katuig.
So gaulan na nagyod siya.
5 na katuig.
So karon di na mo maulanan kay nakabalay naman mo og bag-o.
Dili na maulanan kay nakabalay na mig bag-o. Salamat kaayo nga mapadayon unta ni nga tabang.
Oh, salamat kaayo.